accident. So make sure you save a copy first and title it something similar but a little different, just so you know which one's the copy. And then you want to go to File. You want to remove all of your personal information from it, and click on Inspect Document over here, and then Inspect Document again. And you want to find the checkbox that has Document Properties and Personal Information. But you only want to uncheck this box. If you uncheck comments, versions, and annotations, you'll lose all of your comments. So don't uncheck anything else. And then click Inspect. And it will remove all of the personal information from your document. It will leave the comments, it just won't leave who left the comment. And then click Close.
Can you zoom in on that a little bit?
I'm sorry?
Can you zoom in on that at all?
I think Is that better? Or is it-
Yes.
So, so when you're in your document, you just want to go to File, right here, and then Inspect, and it will warn you that you should make a saved copy before you go ahead and change this. And I already have made a saved copy, but just make sure you save a copy. It's very important. And then only uncheck document properties and personal information if you're trying to clear the document comment identification to make it anonymous, and then click Inspect again, and it will run through the whole thing, and then click Close. That didn't work. Well,
What are you trying
okay. Just kidding. Come by the tech office after we're done with your PC.
So, yes, it's good that this exam is open for 2 weeks, so it's not, if you're having problems, just stop by. Usually it's tougher on a Mac, so I'm not actually surprised. Yeah,
Well, I'm wondering, on here, where the track changes is in the bottom right-hand corner, there's that little boxy thing, and if you click it,
yeah,
sorry, I'm not gonna tech, and you can change username
yeah.
on the options for it, so I was wondering if that was what you're.
We actually tried that.
Yeah,
Oh, it
we-
doesn't work.
we were trying to do it globally across the whole document. I did try that though.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that would work.
Yeah, but thank you.
Okay, sorry.
It's fine. I'm gonna keep playing around with this,
Okay.
and then I'll email you when I find the answer.
All right. So, there you go.
Don't stress, get y'all taken care of, don't stress. Not something to stress about, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, actually the thing about copying, even throughout, make sure you're keeping copies of this stuff, because it's like nothing worse than just losing a bunch of your edits. That's happened to some people before, so just keep that in mind. Okay, while we're trying to figure that out, I've made a few above the line errors in a law review article that we were working on recently, and a few below the line. I don't know if you guys have heard above the line, below the line phrases before. So above the line basically just refers to everything above this line right here. So that's basically all grammar, things like that, below the line citations. Okay. Here, I'll zoom in a little more. Okay, so the as that's highlighted, that sentence has an error in it. Should be pretty easy to spot. You guys see it? ellipses? Okay, so, good one. All right, so say if this is on your exam and you read a sentence and you see something wrong with the ellipses. What you do is, first of all, is you change it, or you find the rule. Gotta have the rule in front of you. You find the rule. Does anyone know what rule that is? Rule 5? What you said?
No, I'm not sure, I can't remember what
Well,
one.
it's, Rule 5 deals with quotations and omissions and things like that. So you flip to Rule 5,
It's 5.3.
and I believe it's 5.3, page 78. So there it says that the ellipsis has to be separated by spaces between each one, the beginning and end of the word that it follows. So you go in, take it out, put in the correct one. And now, this is the part where you have to now let us know why you did that. So the way you do that is in above the line edits, you can either highlight the correction that you made, something like this, or you can highlight the whole sentence. Doesn't really matter. Some people highlight the full sentence, and if there's multiple edits in there that they have to make, in the track change, like in the comment section, we'll just do separate little paragraphs for that, or you could just do individual highlights like this. So if I highlight full sentence, I hit comment right here, and I would write in something like ellipses. Let's see here. There it is, law review.
That's finance.
So do we get graded on our spelling in the comments?
Definitely.
Word check, spell check will check your comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would write it to be set off, basically kind of paraphrase the text. Sometimes it'll be easier to just copy this text straight up. But in this case, something like set off by space before the first and after the last period. So I'm just copying it straight up from the Blue Book. And then you cite with the initials of the Blue Book, if it's the Blue Book, it'd be Blue Book 5.3. And, or you could do according to Blue Book, per Blue Book, and that's basically what it looks like, with just one correction. And then what I usually do is I always hit save after each every one of these, because sometimes I've had like corruptions happen with these, so just after every single edit that you make, just hit command save. It just becomes sort of like a habit. And so that's basically it. Correct it, highlight it, put in the comment. Does that make sense?
Will there ever be like multiple errors in one sentence?
Yeah. So there'll definitely be multiple errors, right? If the Blue Book exam is done correctly. Okay. If there's multiple errors, like here I highlighted the full sentence, you can hit enter in here and you just keep making the little paragraphs. Yeah.
We are allowed to print off hard copies, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It might
Turn
actually,
in a hard copy.
Right.
Okay.
yeah. It might actually be easier if you print it off and kind of find stuff. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. So where it gets kind of different is with the below the line edits. So, see, I'll zoom in on this also. So there's a few errors in these two highlighted footnotes. You guys see that? Okay, so anybody see errors? Yeah.
So don't fit the review is spelled out, it should be REV period.
Yep, that's one of them. Any more? Yeah.
Is it the second comma after like the EG?
Yeah,
Is
good
the comma
one.
not supposed to be italicized?
Yeah. So I tried to put in like a bunch of little stuff like.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, there's gonna be, on the Blue Book exam, there'll be really specific stuff like that, where you're looking for italicized commas. And actually today, when I was kind of setting this up, I was like, wait, where is that even cited? I kind of forgot. So like, some of that stuff is like hard to find in the book. Stuff like the law review, not abbreviated, you know where you would find the correction for that.
One of the tables in the back.
Yeah, so like I talked about table 13, that's where you have all the abbreviations for this. So actually, yeah, there's a comma here. And I'm not gonna go in and change it. There's also that periodical titles should be italicized. And then law and review are not abbreviated as it should be. And then in 51, you guys see there, there's only one.
Needs to be
And it's nothing to do with